Welcome to One with Soul Meditations, creating space to allow soulful wisdom to flow through you. Let's begin. Let's begin by finding a comfortable seat, allowing the pelvis to tilt slightly forward, inviting a light dip in the low back. The spine is effortlessly tall out of this foundation. Shoulder blades relaxing down the back. And the palms resting face down on the thighs or knees. The back of the neck is long as you draw the chin softly towards the chest. Allowing the body to settle into stillness. Noticing the gentle expressions of breath moving in and out of the body. Noticing where the body is breathing. Noticing what emotions fill the space of the body. Where you find that there is tension and where you find that there is space in the body. And as you continue to breathe, begin to breathe into the spaces that you might feel tension. Imagining that as you inhale, you begin to sip in a sense of spaciousness into these places. And on exhale, a sense of ease and calm begins to wash over this part of the body. On inhale, breathing in space where there may feel tension or tightness. And on exhale, the tissues of the body begin to absorb into the ease and the peace that comes with the breath. Imagining that there is peace and ease as you breathe in and out into all areas that may feel tension and tightness. Staying with one body part and then moving along to any other body parts. As you begin to breathe ease and peace into all areas of the body. Allowing your visualizations of space, peace, and ease with your inhale. Be the guide and the creator of ease and peace in your physical realm, within the body. On inhale, you sip in space into all areas of the body that feel tension. And on exhale, you sense the body absorb into the ease and peace of your breath. Allowing yourself to begin to savor into the experience, into the pleasure of increasing ease and peace within the space of the body. allowing the sensation of pleasure be the portal to fully experiencing peace and ease within the space of the body. The body, more spacious and more at ease, remains tall and steady and still, noticing how the spine is energetically reaching towards the sky. As you now begin to breathe space in between each vertebrae. On inhale, breath moves down from the base of the spine, riding along the spine, breathing space between every single vertebrae. Imagine you can sense and see each vertebrae all the way up to the base of the skull. The skull lifts effortlessly towards the heavens. And on exhale, your body remains spacious. The vertebrae remain spacious as you find a steadiness. Inhaling from the base of the spine, between each vertebrae, breathing in space, all the way up to the base of the skull reaching towards the sky. And as you exhale, the body remaining tall, the spine remaining spacious, absorbing in this space and ease. Imagine you can sense peace between each vertebrae. Now bringing your awareness to the pelvic floor, in the space between the hips, our seat of creation and the foundation of who we are. Observing any energies that rest here, any emotions or sensations. And inviting the next wave of breath to breathe space in between the hips and the pelvic floor, imagining the sit bones expanding on your inhale. And on exhale, the pelvis absorbing in this space, imagining the tissues absorbing in a sense of peace and ease. On inhale, breathing space between the sit bones. Sensing the sit bones expanding, space being created in the pelvic floor. And on exhale, the body and the pelvic floor observing and absorbing in a sense of space, peace, and ease. Continuing with your own tide breath and letting the beauty of your imagination create a sense of space in between the pelvis. Every inhale, the breath expanding, creating space between the sit bones. And every exhale, the body and the pelvic floor absorbing in the sense of space and peace. Inviting the spine to remain tall and the skull reaching towards the sky as you breathe into the spaciousness of the pelvis. Breathing space where the femur meets the socket of the hip bones. Breathing space where the femur meets the socket, and a sense of peace and ease every time you exhale, creating more space. The whole area of the pelvis now spacious and filled with peace and ease. Beginning to open the arms out to the sides and lifting the sternum up and forward towards the sky. Allowing the breath now to ride along the front body. Breath moves from the pubic bone along the front of the body as it expands into the belly, creating space, riding along the rib cage and the sternum, creating spaciousness, expanding across the heart, the collarbones lifting up towards the sky, breathing in space. And as you exhale, keeping that space, sensing the body absorbing in the peace and ease. Allowing the heart and the sternum to shine up and forward. Observing the beauty and the expression of breath moving across the front of the body. Every inhale from the pubic bone, creating space. Across the stomach, creating space. Along the front of the rib cage, each rib creating space, the sternum opening and expanding in all directions on your inhale. The collarbones lifting. Sense the space in the rib cage. And as you exhale, keeping that length, absorbing in the spaciousness and the peace. A few more times with your own tide of breath. And now inviting the body to curl as you begin to round the back, being mindful of your low back. As you begin to round the spine and drop the head towards the chest, curling as much forward as you would like and is comfortable for you as you begin to breathe space now across the back body. The back body from the pelvis, along the vertebrae, across the shoulder blades, sensing space. Imagine you can breathe underneath the shoulder blades, inviting spaciousness across the back body, the back of the neck, breathing in space. And as you exhale, the body absorbing in the peace, sensing the ease. On inhale, breath moves from the base of the spine across the deepest tissues of the muscles, along the back body, along the rib cage, across the back of the body, underneath the shoulder blades, taking a moment to sense even more space between the shoulder blades, more space along the neck, the vertebrae of the neck, breathing in a sensation of beauty and space. And as you exhale, the body absorbs in the sense of space and peace. Sensing the space and peace with each breath that you take. inviting yourself to really breathe with intention as you imagine and dive deeper into the imagery of breathing space on inhale, and on exhale, the back body absorbing in the peace that comes with the space provided. Moving the body mindfully and slowly in whatever direction that you need to breathe more space into the back of the body. Maybe it's shifting the body over to the right a little bit, or over to the left just a little bit to get a little deeper into any tension that you're still holding on to. And bringing awareness now to the neck as you tilt the head over to the right and you begin to breathe space all along the left side of the neck, dropping the head, letting it release and relax to the right shoulder as you begin to breathe space along the side of the neck. Maybe drawing the chin towards the chest to get a little more to the back of the neck, or lifting the chin up and forward to get more into the front of the neck. As you begin to breathe space all along the left side of the neck. Every inhale inviting a sense of space. Envision it. And as you exhale, the body absorbing in the peace and the space. Begin now to reach the left hand over the left ear as you start to bow and create a curve with the left side body, leaning over to the right. And now making sure that the left shoulder draws away from the ear, keeping that space for the neck as you breathe into the whole left side body now. Leaning towards the right as much as you like and as much that is comfortable for you to remain relaxed and at ease within the rest of the body. As you breathe into the whole left side body, imagining the left pelvis all along between each rib, breathing space. And as you exhale, your body absorbing in the space and the peace. Moving with your own tide of breath and allowing the breath to come into the full completion of inhale and exhale. Noticing if you're rushing the breath and letting the breath be the patient vehicle for your expression of peace and ease. Now, coming back to center slowly and mindfully, as you drop the head over to the left side body, beginning to drop right shoulder blade down towards the floor, as you begin to breathe space along the whole right side of the neck, sensing the whole right side of the neck becoming spacious, tilting the head towards the chest or up towards the sky, allowing yourself to truly feel and sense the body and breathing into any areas along the right side of the neck that may feel tension. Inviting yourself again to allow the portal of pleasure to carry your awareness and carry the space and ease into the right side of the neck. Slow, full, mindful breaths, the vehicle for space, peace and ease. And now beginning to allow the body to lean over towards the left as you reach the right hand over the ear, drawing the right shoulder down and away from the ear. As you begin to bow into the right side body, again, to whatever degree that remains comfortable and you may remain relaxed. Breathing into the whole right side body, allowing the head to completely drop and relax. Imagining that breath is creating space from the right hip bone across the right side body, between each rib along the right side body, breathing space. And as you exhale, absorbing in this space and peace. The whole right side body, breathing in space and peace. Every inhale, the right side fills with space. And on exhale, the body and the tissues of the right side body absorbing in the peace, the spaciousness. Just a few more breaths here. And slowly coming back to center. As you find the spine tall and steady and still once again. The skull reaching towards the sky. Observing the condition of the body now, the condition of the mind. Noticing the whole body at ease. The whole body spacious. And now within the spacious expanse of the body and the peace of the mind, here lies the fertile land to plant our soulful seeds of intention. Begin to bring awareness to the very center of the heart, the seat of the soul. Observing a beautiful, luminous, beaming ball of light here in the center of the heart. Noticing the light's brilliance. Noticing the colors. Noticing the rays of light that shine out from this concentrated, brilliant, fiery ball of light in the center of the heart. Deeply feeling it within the physical plane of the body. Noticing what vibration this light carries. Noticing what sounds this light carries. And imagine that you can begin to amplify the light, the colors, and the sound as you bring more and more awareness to this brilliant ball of light that rests here in the heart center. Imagine that you can begin to grow. Imagine that you can begin to grow and amplify all the beautiful qualities of this brilliant ball of light as you watch it grow with the intention from your mind. Envision that this light begins to get bigger and bigger. The light intensifying, the rays of light shining out and emitting from it, reaching and illuminating out in all directions. Envision that this ball of light begins to saturate through every cell of your body, every layer of your mind, absorbing in the essence of your soul's light. From the tips of your toes to the crown of your head to your fingertips, every cell of your body illuminated, absorbing in the essence of your soul's light, vibrating to the essence of soul. As this light begins to shine out through the vessel of your body, out into the spaces that surround the body, sense this vibration and this light permeating the space that surrounds the body, completely re-energizing and recharging the electromagnetic field of the body. Imagining this light creating a beautiful symmetry around the body. It ripples out in all directions. This beautiful symmetry of light illuminating from the source of the heart, the source of the soul, through the fabric of your body, out into the energetic plane of your auric field, completely cleansing and replenishing the field of the body with the essence of soul, sensing the clarity and the crystalline beauty that comes from the purity of this soulful light. Imagining that this field of light that surrounds the auric field of the body is now drawing in all people, circumstances, events that align you deeper and deeper into your soulful path. Envisioning this light attracting all that aligns with your soulful purpose and your deepest joys. Sense the sheer joy and beauty of your light drawing in all situations, people, circumstances, events that bring you closer and closer into your truth, into your essence. Observing the power, the sheer grandeur of your soul, magnetic and luminous, absorbing in the beauty of the light of the soul. Staying here as long as you like, absorbing in the essence. You can stay here, saturating in the light of the soul as long as you would like. Coming back whenever you're ready. Thank you so much. Namaste.